Oh, g'day guys, how's it going? Paul here. So I've had a few people asking me about what I put in my compost and what I don't put in the compost. So basically I don't put any protein in the compost, just for rats and smell. I put that into, well, if I did put any protein in, I put it into a drum with the seaweed, throw it in the drum, put a lid on it, and get the goodness out of that way. So this one, I have got a little thing to show you, which I'll just turn you around and get you showing, and we'll go through it. All right. So this is compost here that I've brought home from work. All the leftovers, all the scraps, basically whatever. Yeah. So what I've got in here is I've got potatoes, egg board cartons, paper. Citrus in there, a little bit of citrus, paper, obviously paper's wood, which converts into brown, eggshells, good for calcium. Some people break them up, put them around the plants, keep the snails away. Some of these I've ground up and also use for powder to get the calcium out quicker, otherwise this will break down over a few years. Banana skins, great for potassium. Sometimes I put that into water and get the potassium out that way, then use it in a spray, put it through a sieve and then spray. Avocados, onions, eggs. I do put eggs into it. Some people say you shouldn't. Well, I do. What else we got in here? Some lettuce. All the stems of the lettuce. Avocado skins, lots of eggshells, stalks from kale. What else we got? Red cabbage, carrots, capsicums. Now capsicums, which I normally do, is the leftovers like this, the seeds. So the seeds, I would take them out, dry them in the sun for a few days, and then that'll be the seeds for the following year for my capsicums. I don't have to do that now because I've got so many, but that's generally what I do. I try not to buy seeds. I try and use leftovers or rubbish because it's only going into the rubbish anyway. So there's tomatoes, cucumber, capsicum. It's a bit floppy for work, so no good. Yeah, and I'll just show you the seeds from the pumpkins. Well, the pumpkins I got from the seeds that I brought home. So if I take you over here, also I put wood in it, cardboard. So this cardboard is going to go into the compost. I'll take the plastic off it, or the tape, and I'll put that into the compost, and that'll slowly break down. I'll cut it up a bit, and that should help with the quickness of it. So let's take you over here. So these pumpkins I picked yesterday, is in the 19th of February 21, and these pumpkins are from seeds from the supermarket basically. So the seeds I got out of it when I brought it at the supermarket. I kept them, dried them out for a couple of weeks out in the sun, and these are from 3 vines. So apparently if you get around 6 on a vine, you've done extremely well. So you can see here I've got 9, so I got 3 per vine. Had a couple of small juveniles which are not going to do anything, so I just got rid of them and keep that. So I've also got one more lot of pumpkins to pick from around the front, and around there's another 3 vines, and I'll probably get the same, so I'll get about another 9. So I'm quite excited about that. So this is just basically the seeds from a pumpkin, inside a pumpkin. I didn't buy these seeds, just planted them in a little pot and transplanted them into the garden when they were a few inches high. All right. So that's basically what I did there in the cardboard. And yeah, and I'll just show you the capsicums. So those seeds from the capsicums there, if I just take you around here. So this year haven't had a great success on the capsicums or tomatoes. Tomatoes have been really bad. The bugs just got to them. If I take you in here, so that's a plant there from the seeds from last year's seeds that I planted. There's another one there, but there's no capsicums on that one. And that one there, there's a few there, and these ones are little ones that I thought I'll try and see if I can get any capsicums, as it might be a bit too late, but I thought I'd give it a whirl. And as you can see there's one there, just under there. It's a nice one, nice green one. But yeah, anyway guys, I'm not sure if I'll show you my in-ground compost system. So this system I saw online. So basically it's a pail with the bottom cut off, holes drilled in the side about 2 centimeters up from each other, maybe 4 holes on each side with the biggest drill bit you could get, so the worms can go through. And so the bottom's cut off. I put that into the ground and I put compost into it. And this one's I put mostly seafood into it, seafood offcuts. And the worm activity around it is quite amazing. It stinks, it absolutely stinks when you lift the lid, because it's just mainly seafood. But if it was normal compost, you know, it'd break down, no problem. But anyway, let's have a look. So that's it there. I put cardboard with it sometimes, vegetables, and the worms come along, eat it. And because there's a hole just down there, I don't know if you can see that, but there's a hole just there where wormies come out and in if they want. So it needs to be topped up now because this one's quite low. It doesn't smell too bad. And I've got one more, which I'll show you over here. Oh, and that's my kumara, by the way. Sweet potato, maybe if you don't know what kumara is. Yeah, I've never grown kumara before. Not sure if I'd grow it again, because to be honest, it spreads, takes over the garden, and you got to keep pushing it back. I didn't quite realise that when I planted it. There were 6 plants in there, or 6 slivers, I think that's what they call them. And that's what it's growing, or how it's growing. And it's just taking over everything. And there's climbing beans. Nice and sweet. And I save the seeds off the beans for the following season. I just let them dry on the vine. And yeah. Anyway, let's have a look at this one. Oh, look at that. It's definitely got some activity in there. You're probably almost vomiting right now, and I don't blame you, because she stinks. But it's not too bad. So this is the first year I've done this. And I don't know if the results are any better, but I'd say so by the looks of that. And I've got some celery up here, which I planted, which I'll harvest winter time, and we'll see how that goes. But anyway, it's something worth thinking about. Pretty easy system. You know, a pail, pot can, anything, cut the bottom off, PVC pipe, as long as you can get a lid, and give it a whirl. Yeah. All right. Okay, so that's that done. And this is the seaweed liquid over here. So this is